Hi, welcome back to Too Many Mods Garage. In this episode, I'll be talking about my upcoming Stage 3 RSA Race Solutions 10R80 build. I'll be driving the Whipple Smurf to relentless performance in Weatherford, Texas, so it can be removed. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, feel free to watch the video. I'll put the link in the description. In this video, it was violently skip shifting at the track, and you will see what kind of problems I'm having since swapping in the 3.25 grip tech pulley. Sorry about it being so dark out here, but I just got off work. That's one of the bad things about working so late. Go to work at 3:30 in the morning, get off at 5, and pretty much in the winter, it's already dark by the time I get off work. But I'm about to head up there to Weatherford right now for Wesley to go put in my transmission. I'll talk to you more on the way there. Well, we're on the way to go see Wesley. Take out this junk-ass transmission. He put in a RSA one for me. Probably take about 2 weeks to get done. Shipping it there each way is 3 or 4 days, I believe. The Circle D converter will be going to Circle D to look and see if it took any damage as well. The transmission will arrive sometime next week and probably take a few days to rebuild. Then ship back to Relentless Performance for Wesley to reinstall. In case you're wondering, I have decided to go with the Stage 3 RSA transmission. The cost of the Stage 3 RSA transmission is right around $5,300. You also have to pay freight going to and from, which is another additional $450 to $500 each way, depending on where you live. The RSA Stage 3 transmission is rated to 1,300 horsepower. I don't exactly know what all's done to make them hold all the power, but I have read that they upgrade the OEM clutches to the GPZs, do valve body modifications, and that should be able to make it hold more power. Well, now that all that's taken care of, I can explain a slight change from previous plans. I have decided for the time being to just install the aluminum housing with the 315s because of time constraints, and I'd like to see how much ET I can pick up with a good final drive ratio. A good final drive ratio is paramount when running a boosted setup. You want max acceleration, you want to stay in the gear as long as possible, so you get as much speed in each gear without having to shift as many times in the quarter mile. With the 10R80, each shift can really eat up your ET, especially when it's trying to shift into 7th gear. That's why it's paramount to go to a lower drive ratio, like a 315, so you're not shifting into 7th by the end of the quarter mile, which is definitely possible when you have higher horsepower, like 800 to 1,000. Another thing you can do to help acceleration is also go with the 2nd gear leave. You can ask your tuner to give you a 2nd gear leave option, so you're not losing traction off the line, and you'll end up getting a much better 60 foot, not having the 1 to 2 shift happen within the first 60 feet of the track. And I'm also thinking about pulling down once more to the 3.0 grip tech pulley and see if I can get around 975 to 1,000 rear wheel horsepower out of it. But to do this the right way, I'm probably going to go with the 10 rib setup, because belt slip is a real thing once you go down to a smaller pulley like a 3-inch, even with the grip tech. I plan to stop there and just enjoy the car until the motor gives out or I become bored with it and want more. I always want more. That's why they call me Too Many Mods, I guess. What the hell is this idiot doing? Man, you just got to really watch out. DFW, man, there's construction everywhere. People drive like idiots. Well, that's about all the news I have for now at this time. I'd just like to thank all of my subscribers for sticking with me through this build. All builds of this caliber will have parts that will break, require downtime, and cause a lot of problems. And my car's not immune to any of that. Hopefully after this transmission's installed, I'll be able to get back on the street, make some more racing content, maybe some draggy videos, and give y'all what I know a lot of y'all have been wanting to see all along. I know I'm ready to get out there and start racing more often. Let me tell you, I've been doing this over 25 years now, and it's very addicting, you know. Sometimes it's all you can think about. If you like what you saw today in this video, please do me a huge favor and click that like and subscribe button for me. And please don't forget to click the bell notification button so you will know when I post all of my updates. Leave a comment if you'd like to know anything else going on with my build. Thank you. Please check back again next week for another video. Take care and God bless.